Howdy y'all, this is my friend Elliott and I's StaTech industry base. Here's where it all started. This was our original house. It's a naturally generated structure. Got a couple of layers to it, enchanting table, here we go, simple stuff down here. So down here is our Tom's simple storage area. This is completely empty now because we switched over to Emmy, but it once was something. Here is our Spectrum area. We didn't get very far, didn't do much, but there's a little bit of stuff in here. We got this big pedestal thing. I don't even remember what this is called. We've been playing for like about a year now. And, alright, cool. There was our old villager area for easy enchants, but that burnt down. Here is where it really all started. So this was a windmill, and obviously when you see a windmill in a mod pack with Create, you turn it into a moving windmill. So we got the basic stuff, grinders, whatnot, and then eventually this turned into steam machines. So we had a ton of steam machines in here. Obviously we moved them all over to the new factory, which y'all will see shortly. And right now we just have a mechanical crafter for those little things that just can't be crafted without one of those. Like you can see, here are our coal ovens, some stuff like that. This is where our old quarry was. When you see this secondary building, run off a water wheel. Simple stuff. It just has a bunch of deployers. And this was just made for making monorail rails, stuff like that. Pretty simple. And here is our main factory. We actually built the roof out of netherite, so it is always on fire.
Netherrack.
Netherrack, yeah. And you can see we filled it out pretty well. We've got an elevator system. Pull that down real quick.
Oh, it's broken.
Oh, dude, do you wanna put the link back up in there?
Yeah.
It'll be down here. Okay, I'll show them the first one. Simple stuff. These are all, this is kind of like our hodgepodge machines, and right now it's mostly quarries. Bunny stuff, mob grinders, basic stuff like that. And here's our kind of almost individual work area. These are like one machines. You have to make something one time. Honestly, with this mod pack, I don't think we've ever really needed these. You know, you kind of just end up, it's like for building stuff. Like, have we ever used this for anything other than building stuff? Like, stuff for the building. Yeah, there's not, I mean, pretty much everything gets automated. Here's other stuff that's just like random bullshit that gets automated. But, here we go. Down here, this is a lot cleaner than it used to be. But we have some steam generators. Whole factories run off steam right now. Stuff to power the elevator, or the doors. Stuff for molten enderium, that was really useful for the rockets. And you go down here, you can see big old steam tank. Nothing too crazy. Here's stuff going towards our steam generation, but there, and we'll take the elevator up. Alright, perfect. You coming, Elliot?
Which way?
Here is our kind of main auto crafting area. Definitely not the cleanest, definitely not the most efficient. Never claimed to be. This is just where we set up literally everything. Like plates are in there somewhere. Actually, no, they're upstairs, right? Yeah. Just kind of random bullshit. We'd have like assembly lines or right. These are working on circuits, different kind of circuits, motors, and this is where you just get so much bullshit. I mean, it's pretty impressive. And all of these beautiful HV steam turbines. We haven't really updated much to EV, just for simplicity. What?
It's not really a point.
Yeah. Especially now, like, you know, we could switch everything over to superconductors. Just no point. Certus quartz generator. Alright, here's
like
a... What?
Certus quartz thing? Like the...
Oh, I turned it off.
Everybody have to, like, bring it over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had to... We used a meteor. There's a meteor. I'll show them on the map. Meteor down here. We went and used the create rail to bring it all the way up here. Here is our main ore processing, any super basic stuff. So we have plates over here, but really this is for our electric furnaces, blast furnaces, and our vacuum freezers. We have stuff making Oh yeah, macerator wall. And if you go to the other side, we have more fucking macerators. Not as many though. Ton of power. Honestly, hardest part is the steam making power. You know, you can't just hook shit up like you can. Here's stuff, just basic brines and whatnot. But, you know, go up to high-tech area. And here we go, right? So this is going to be all of our EDFs, making, like, the advanced alloys. I mean, just fucking lots of aluminum, you know. Fucking shit ton, a wall of steam. Don't really, you know, we could replace this with steam generators, fit more stuff in. At this point, we have a quantum barrel. There's really no point. I mean, I guess that's us. Nether star stuff, boss generator, more EDF, superconductor, yeah. Alright, we'll go down, we'll take them to the storage area. Oh, okay.
What's happening now?
And here's just one of our simpler things. We'll go to the right. ME system, setup. Basic auto crafting. A lot of the input-output hatches, anything we didn't want to maybe set up a machine for was done over here, you know. Here we have these. This allows us to have wireless access. This, I mean, sped up the game so much, having this wireless access. There's our Dragon Egg. This Dragon Egg helps power the AE system. So, it'll never go offline. We had some problems going offline. Here's all our drives. And here's the laggy fucking mess. All of this. Could totally upgrade this now, but it's whatever. This fucking laggy contraption of all of our stuff. So, you know, we're not even full yet, but I think we'll take him to the best part. So, obviously, we're pretty full right now. And you'll notice there's a lot more to go on this base. Here we go. So take it through, go down here, hop in, grab a seat, hop on the monorail. I was definitely, we were thinking this would be like Half-Life. You know, it's not really like Half-Life, but there's a monorail. So there you go. But this will take you down. And this was really out of a necessity for more space, you know. Alright, here we are. This is a lab. This is where we've done pretty much all of our quantum, nuclear age stuff. So, little steam generation room. And here's where it really shines. So we've got our reactors over here. We have 4 power reactors. And if we head over this way, we have our heat exchangers. We're using all high pressure steam in here. Little extra steam turbines. Pressurizers. Get that water going, and just a simple water area.
Side, though. My side's better.
Yeah, his side's a mess. It's full of wires and whatnot. I tried to make mine look pretty. And if we come over here, this is all hand wired. Huge pain in the ass, to be honest. We have this. This is just reactor access rooms. Little factory. Just build stuff. And here is an ME room, and as you'll see, our very late game, we have our quantum barrels, tanks, replicators. This just made our life easy. And here's something I think is really cool. We have a reactor control computer. They're using wireless transmitters. I custom programmed that, so you can go, let's go reactor 2, we go disable. And it just gives, it's super basic text-based. I tried to do a GUI. There's some pretty good libraries out there for that, but you can see that's disabled. The rest of them are enabled. We'll go back. Oh, overshot it. And we'll go back to 2. Enable and disable. Click and enable. But, pretty cool. This is a computer. Write the programs. Come over here. Oh, is that the elevator? Oh, yeah, we'll show them that last. Room for fluids. As you can see, we've been kind of drained that last end game push. Another room. This has what? This is cryofluid, right? Cryofluid.
Yes. No, but I don't think we'd use this anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't use a lot of this stuff in here anymore, honestly. Implosion compressor used for the. This is for the metal balls.
That's for the ultra dense cores.
The singularities. Here's quantum stuff. This is where we completed the game right here. taking all our shit. We have a bunch of creative storage units, you know, because why not? I mean, honestly, like, I feel like we didn't even, like, these creative things are OP, but realistically,
like one, you're just kind of done.
yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know what we could have used. Well, we do have a creative storage unit here. I didn't even know you did that anyway. We didn't take that. We don't even need to take this. This is just a fusion support room. That just provides power to do fusion. We have neutronium. This reactor is producing neutronium. This one's producing helium plasma. Again, they are not currently controlled by a computer. I meant to write that in. Just got a little lazy. It wasn't really built for growth. Helium plasma generators. And then here we are. We have our core drill. This honestly wasn't used that much. We didn't need a ton of stuff from it, but you see UU matter.
Do we need hell of the fragments?
Fragments? Oh yeah, because you need those for the ultra dense metal balls, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you can't tell, Elliott did a lot of the late game stuff. But you know, I don't know. I wanted to have computer control. That was something that I saw in an FTB Ultimate 1.4.7 video. And I was kind of like, shit, like I need to have that. Here we go. We got create doors. We tried to use as much create as possible and just make the whole base look pretty, honestly. But here's our quasi-quantum singularity forge. And,
my favorite room.
Yeah, it has its own room. Goes straight down to bedrock. We also have night vision on. Oh, where's... Looks a little cooler without night vision, to be honest. But, you know. So there we go. That's, is that it?
That's it.
That's everything.
That's it.
So, we're glad you guys could join us, and thank you. Peace out. All right. Little auxiliary here. Here's the rocket silo. Cut on over. Bam. Pop down. Put a little waste on there, make it a little easier. Boom. Bam. It opens up the doors, just enough clearance and just enough time to get you through there. And we'll go. Perfect. Space station. We'll show you all that. Then we'll show you the petroleum area. This is super basic, just enough to keep us alive. Obviously, just your classic. I think I'll live. Anyways, this is how we did our, I don't even remember what this is called, space probe launcher. So this is out here. We used ender chests. Honestly, I'm curious how other people did it, but that's what worked best for us. So yeah, there we go. And before we get out of here, one little thing. Open this door at the end of the first floor. We have the petroleum area. This is honestly one of my favorite areas to build. I think it kind of just looks stupid, honestly. That's why it's so fun. We just fucking threw down lines and kind of just made it look cool in a way. So, yeah. This time, it's goodbye for real.